Hello, Namaste, Jai Mata, this is Sajeev Thindiyel and you're watching SST on YouTube. After Kaiti and the super successful Vikram, director Lokesh Kanagaraj has created a prototype of multi-starrer action cinema that the audience has come to love. Many filmmakers are now leaning towards celebrating violence, hoping to either transform or rewrite the lead hero image. After Vikram, we saw Jailer, Jawan and now Leo. All have one thing in common: a happy family man with an adventurous past who wants to lead a peaceful life. This peace-loving person can turn into a badass father if you harm his family.
क्यों मेरे परिवार के पीछे पड़े हो?
We are introduced to the current world of Pratibhan, that is played by Talapati Vijay, in which he runs a cafe in Tiog, Himachal Pradesh and lives with his wife Satya, that is played by Trisha, and children. We know Pratibhan is also an animal rescuer when he tactfully helps tame a hyena and protects a bunch of school-going kids. The 5-minute chase and attack sequence sets the pace of the action film, which is filled with plenty of shock and awe moments, offering an edge of the seat immersive experience. Pratibhan's perfect world is disrupted when a group of gangsters enter his cafe and try to hurt his daughter. Thus begins a cat and mouse chase, which brings out Pratibhan's badass side. Meanwhile, Anthony Das, played by Sanjay Dutt, and Harold, played by Arjun Sarja, aim to harm Pratibhan's family in order to prove that Pratibhan is actually Anthony's son, Leo Das, who was believed to be dead more than 20 years ago. At this point, one should stop calculating Pratibhan's current age because it simply wouldn't add up. Vijay's attempt to justifying the 20-year leap by trying a new salt and pepper hairstyle reminded me of Blast Mohan's character from Jailer. If you can put aside these logistics and logic, you would be able to immerse yourself in this carnage drama where one man, that is our hero, rips apart an army of 100 like he's chopping onions in a kitchen. The high-octane action sequences are indeed the best bits of the film. The staccato, slow-motion shots and drone shots further elevate the experience, especially while you are watching it in a theatre. Unlike in Jailer or Vikram, where multiple stars united to fight off one villain, in Leo, Vijay prefers to dominate as he gets to fight not one but two anti-heroes, that is Sanjay Dutt and Arjun, thus continuing his tradition of being one-man army. This also works for his image and his followers. Leo may not have a clever backstory or a healthy balance of talent where good actors get meaty sequences, but it has all the ingredients required to be a blockbuster.
सबसे हमारी नई नॉर्मल जिंदगी यही है ना?
If you are going to be watching with children, be warned of the violence. For example, the scene at the cafe where Pratibhan's character shoots 5 men is performed in the presence of a child, and the film does nothing to show how the parents will help the child deal with those terrifying memories. It is frightening that the makers didn't even bother while normalizing shoots and violence in the presence of children, and our stars simply agreed to it because everyone else is doing it now. If these details don't bother you, Leo is a good entertainer with interesting twists you wouldn't guess. Special mention to Anirudh Ravichandra's electrifying background music that spices up the introduction and action sequences. Even if you are not a Talapati fan, you would agree that Leo is among Vijay's career best films in recent times. Lokesh has cleverly used Vijay's angst and actions to create a picture of dual personality which works perfectly for Leo. The surprise addition in the climax sequence offers some hope and the possibility of a sequel.